Okay, everybody. So I have these last few things that I need to transplant into a bigger bag, and they've been in this way too long. These two are red peppers, and this poor little struggling tomato plant that, it's like the little red engine. I think I can. But it's holding on. I mean, through rain, through winds, everything, it's still standing. So I'm going to plant it into these two and this into a 30-gallon grow bag. And I'm going to watch it and hope it just really grows. I wish I can plant it sideways so that it'll really, get buried deep and grow some deep roots. We'll see. I'm going to see if I can get that done. But in this 30-gallon grow bag, um, I've already placed one bag of soil in there, and I'm about to add, and that was a bag of soil that I got from Aldi's actually for only $3.99. It's this garden soil, and yeah. So my husband's about to start a bunch of noise, so if, excuse that. But yeah, this is like the size it was, and it's not enough. It's a 1 cubic foot, and it's not enough to fill this whole bag to what I need. So I'm going to do half of my Miracle Grow organic raised bed in there as well. Okay, so what do you think? I think I'll lay it to the side so it can really grow some roots from here, or maybe just bury it deep. I don't know, but we're going to see. All right, so this is what I'm doing is I'm so late with these, putting these into their forever home, and I just want to make sure they can, grow and survive. We'll see. If nothing else, I have a ton of tomatoes over in my other little garden area over here that you can barely see across the pool there. But yeah. All right, so let's get busy. Taking the soil up. Now, I do want to say, if you ever have to buy Perlite, this brand, I don't really like it because I've never bought Perlite before. This is my first time, and it's a bad experience. A lot of it is really sandy, like broken up, and you don't want to use all of that crushed up Perlite in your soil because it could get wet and clump together, and pack pack in around the roots, doing the opposite of what you really need it for. I usually wear gloves. No, I don't have any now. Yeah, got these pieces in there. Now, this is where this is going to go. And I know they're probably going to be super glad that it's being moved. Ball intact is because it helps with the preventing the transplant shock if you keep the root ball intact. Trust me, I know, and I know some people may feel different. They may like, oh, you should squeeze some of that soil away from it. because it's going into new soil. It'll all blend in together. It's worked perfectly fine for me this season so far, doing it this way. So I've been trying to keep my root balls intact on all of my stuff, even my tomatoes, and they look great. Okay, now next for this tomato plant that I think I want to kind of bury it differently. This one is the Marglow. So let's see how I'm going to do this. I want to make it a nice little ditch to open it. Trying to keep the root ball intact, maybe. Oh, look at it. So it's been in this little container for so long. Poor baby. But I'm really proud of it hanging on there. It's hanging on. Okay, so maybe I could lay it down. I don't want its leaves to get on the soil just yet. So I lay it down like this and bury it to up to the first set of leaves. But I'm burying the whole stem sideways. Okay, so the purpose of doing that is so that all of those hairy little fuzzies up its stem, and it's so thin, and I want to give it the best chance possible, as I keep saying about all of my growing things I do when I'm growing. So I buried it sideways so all of those hairs can develop roots quickly and give it a great strong foundation, and this will just grow up from there. So, yeah. So you got to be careful that you don't snap it. So let me go ahead, just put a lot of dirt on it, soil. And it's kind of gangster leaning, and that's okay. Doesn't that soil look good and rich? We know the root ball was way down in here. So I always put my hand over the leaves so I'm not splashing the leaves. The sun is still out. I don't want the leaves to get all burnt. Water these right in at the base. I'll probably add, some more like fish emulsion, maybe some bone meal, and I do have some tomato, which can be used for peppers, some pellets for nutrients. Again, I'm just making sure all the air is out of there. And I am done. So I just need to have my husband help me carry this to the other part of the garden off the deck. I almost want to keep it up here just so I can keep an eye on them. My babies. All righty. Well, that's it, everybody. And don't forget to like. If you have any tips that you want to provide me, my camera is way down here now. If you want to provide any tips, anything you know about gardening that I don't know, because I don't know a lot, I am an amateur gardener. Please be sure to leave a comment. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to follow me on my journey. This is my second year trying, and this is the year I believe I'll get more than just okra. All right, bye.